Pitts. A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Armadillos are able to move back in front.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
Now the extra point. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it was the tight end Kyle Pitts finishing it all off on the touchdown reception. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Houston set to take over. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. Levis sets up to throw here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a give running right. It's Cook. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Eddie Jackson with a tackle. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now Levis. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
Play action now. Levis. That is caught. He will have the 1st down and a bit more. A huge play there for Houston. 43 yards.
And in the run-up to this championship game, so much was made about how would this offense hold up on the road in a hostile environment. Well, that's not the definitive answer, but what a great first answer from them, that big play right there.
One of the tight ends comes in motion. Cook will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Again, it's Cook. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Dalvin Cook taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Oilers have taken the lead. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Here's Johnson set and ready to kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. This offense back out and set to go for their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do. So I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. Now back to throw. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Well, they bring their punter out there now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Let's take it inside his own 40. An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
And you see Dalvin Cook and the offense heading back out. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the 2nd quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back. And that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend.
Well, following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Getting the ball is Cook running left. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
3rd and short. It's Levis. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
First down, Houston.
Levis.
This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
First down, Oilers.
Working from the gun. Here's Levis.
Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 14-yard line.
Here's Levis.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They try again with Cook. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Dalvin Cook
with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half.
And the Oilers are able to add on to that lead.
Well, let the natural light of today reflect that he is now getting into the end zone 2 times.
Look at you. You're a little Ralph Waldo Emerson, is that his name?
No, I was just going with the meteorologist. Said it was a day game. I'm here.
And Johnson's extra point up and good.
And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Armadillos, 17.
Here's Johnson set and ready to kick this one away. This taken in right around the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Back out comes San Antonio.
Right now, they're in some uncharted waters, Charles. They haven't been facing deficits like this season. We're going to see what they're made of.
And I think the easy thing right now is for us to discuss how the home crowd can help them, carry them along. Bottom line, though, they've got to make plays to get the crowd back into it, to help them with the rest of their game. That means best players got to make those big-time plays right now. They need them in a big way.
They fought so hard to be here at home for the conference championship game. See if they can propel themselves to the Super Bowl. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. On the left side, Gallup's got it. And he'll take this from one 47-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 4.
At the 47-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's complete. It's Gordon. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll look to throw again.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's another San Antonio first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Quick throw, and it's caught by Gallup. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
2nd and 9 now. And that's complete to Cooks. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Michael Gallup, a 14-yard touchdown.
And the Armadillos have cut it back within a score.
These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Adam Thielen, he gets set to go again with the rest of this offense. He's been really good in the yardage category, yet to hit the end zone, however.
A minor blemish against him right now because the work he's doing catching the ball, in some ways he's helping serve as good ball control because the big plays that he's making have really helped out his team.
Absolutely. They're winning on the scoreboard here in quarter number 2. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Levis to throw it. This ball complete. It's an out route to Thielen.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Back to throw, it's Levis.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jennings. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. AFC title game, 2nd quarter action. 2 minutes to play.
2nd and 5. Levis back to throw.
Going underneath. And he lost the football.
And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. And Levis going back to the air.
He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
First and 10. Here's Levis.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jennings.
And they will have a first down as they are definitely in field goal range now, down at the 20-yard line.
Now a timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
First and 10, it's Levis.
And complete, right side to Cook. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, It can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Now 2nd and 9. Levis looking to throw. Dalvin Cook now catches on back-to-back plays. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Levis sets up to throw here. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
On that snap, he's the hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
And Johnson's kick is good, and that'll make this a 7-point game. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks. As always, one half remains in the battle to see who will take home that Lamar Hunt trophy.
Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. And this offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy, and what kind of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 1. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Now Levis. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Jawan Jennings that time, but it'll be second down.
Coverage by Keanu Hill.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
5 yards on the play.
Back to throw. A short throw caught by Andrews. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
Up the middle, here's Elliott. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that almost intercepted. Oh, they would have loved to have their first pick of the game right there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. This is taken at the 18. Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. And now out comes Houston. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense.
Yep,
run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. 2nd down, here's Levis. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Back out comes San Antonio. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. A first down carry by Elliott. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. On play action, they'll throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And I think he was a little surprised to see the ball sitting out there like that. That's a ball he had a chance to come away with, but it winds up an incomplete pass.
They'll look to throw here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That'll put him over 100 receiving yards now in this AFC title game. It's a first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Second and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Back to throw again.
They'll get this out wide here to Elliott.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 yards there, first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. It's caught by Treadwell. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
They'll look to throw again.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The 5 yards on the play there, it's a drive will continue. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Back to throw here. This will be caught at about the 5. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
I'll tell the statistician to add another one to their impressive total today. Great week for the defensive front. A tough one for that offensive line. Quarterback getting right back behind that line, hoping for more time to attempt a likely 3rd down pass.
A pretty big play now in this AFC Championship. 3rd and goal.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Touchdown! LaQuan Treadwell. An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Armadillos have got it back to within a score. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is down to a field goal.
Armadillos 31.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Houston's offense taking over again. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. Oh, what a big seam, and he might go all the way. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
74 yards rushing now for Cook, and this is a 1st down. Levis.
And he'll find Thielen on the right side.
On the move past the 40. Still on his feet.
Touchdown, Houston. Adam Thielen, 59 yards.
And the Oilers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. But not only, Charles, did he beat double coverage to make the catch, and then as soon as he did, locked his gaze upfield and made sure to reach the end zone.
Go grab your dictionary, partner. Look up determination, and his picture is going to pop right up. How about him getting through multiple defenders, finding his way through coverage, and making sure he got to the end zone? That's a big-time play right there.
And Johnson's extra point up and good.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Back out comes San Antonio. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Second and 13. Powering forward. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. 10th carry now for Alia. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Second and 9.
They'll set up a throw. And Cooks has it over the middle. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And Gordon's got it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. The throw left side complete to Treadwell. Hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. This is caught. It's Cooks. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Now Elliott. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Brandon Cooks from 3 yards out. And the Armadillos are back within a score. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Adam Thielen, he gets set to go again with the rest of this offense. And I think we both agreed he could have a really good game with this matchup, but over 200 yards now.
I don't think we saw it as that good. And I think what really makes it special is when games like this are occurring, it's not just getting locked in and in the zone and on a roll. It's continuing to adjust throughout the game because, you know, the defense is kicking coverages towards him, trying their best to slow him down, and he keeps getting the better of them.
Yeah, whatever they've done, it hasn't worked. Cook up the gut.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. 1 quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in San Antonio. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was the tight end. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And that, nearly picked off. Well, it would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. Over the middle, he's got Treadwell. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. Kyle Pitts, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Quick look on the slant. It's Gordon. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
And it is caught, and he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Well, they were in the red zone, and they needed a 1st down. Was it a surprise to you that they went to the tight end?
Not at all. I thought, though, the defense might put a little more pressure on him, but still able to complete it. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 6-yard line.
Back to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. Well, you talk about clutch. That one was goes right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the fourth.
Yeah, he didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament going down the stretch.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Out comes a Houston offense as they get set to take over here. When you talk to these guys in training camp, these are the moments they say they live for. You're in a playoff game. It's tied, fourth quarter. Time for somebody to step up.
And can you execute under pressure? Because the pressure is intense right now. No one wants to be responsible for making the error that costs their team. But at the same time, who's going to be responsible for making the play that gives the advantage to your team? Who's going to break out? Just what you said.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Levis to throw it.
Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. Call it a gain of a yard. And 3rd and 8 now.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Levis on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. Oh, he faked him with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
99 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
Levis to throw off play action. Across the middle, he finds Robinson.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
At the 9-yard line.
Levis sets up to throw here.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Adam Thielen with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Oilers have broken our tie and have taken a fourth quarter lead. So still time remaining here in this fourth quarter, but the touchdown there puts them back out in front.
And you and I both know that their defense will not very subtly remind everyone that they started all of this because they held firm on the last drive and only gave up a field goal. Gave it back to the offense in a tie game and said, okay, your turn now, make something happen. And they went down the field and scored.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown.
One of the most exciting plays in football. A kickoff return for a touchdown. And in all the excitement, let's not lose sight of the fact that now the pressure shifts to that snapper, holder, and kicker. This extra point is really important.
An extra point attempt to follow here. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth. And what a job there by all 11 on the kick return. The blocking excellent, the return excellent. The result, 6 points.
These fans on pins and needles. A Super Bowl berth on the line, tied in the fourth quarter as the kick is away. This taken in at the goal line.
Fights off the tackle at the 20.
And he returns this to the 22.
And you see Dalvin Cook and the offense heading back out. He's toppled the century mark already, receiving the football, closing in on that on the ground, too. They've really had trouble handling him.
I think from what we've seen in this game, his success through the air
has started to open things up for him on the ground because now he's loosened up the defense, right? They've got to play just about every snap as if another receiver can get downfield on them, and he's been that receiver. Now they bring him back to the backfield. I think his yardage running the ball will increase as this one goes on.
Well, they might need to devote some extra attention to him, something just to stop the momentum he has.
Levis now on second down. Into space at the 45.
And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
Here's Levis.
Completes it to Jennings. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 23-yard line.
Levis looking to throw. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
The offense on 3rd down, they're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
And Levis going back to the air. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
Andrew Thomas, former first-rounder from Georgia, called for the penalty there.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Cook following the penalty. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a 5-yard pickup, so essentially they get the penalty yardage back, and it's back to 2nd and 10.
Levis.
That's to Cook out of the backfield. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. So the completion good for just 3. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Now Levis.
And this is going to be intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Tie game, 4th quarter. You're already in the red zone, well in field goal range. You can't throw a pick there.
And you know I want to give all the credit to the defenders, right? I mean, they made a play on the ball. But bottom line, you set up the situation perfectly. You've already got the field goal in the bag. You've got to make sure you take care of the football in that situation.
Back out comes San Antonio. And this one likely on the short list for Game of the Year candidates. And boy, did it come in a good one here in the playoffs. All tied in the 4th with a berth to the Super Bowl on the line. Buckle up, everybody.
A 1st down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up.
Here's 2nd and 7.
They'll look to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
I think the defenders have to feel pretty good, even though the ball was tipped in the air and could have become a big play for the offense. They actually won one because the guy flinging it today, he's having quite the performance. A couple of touchdown passes, almost threw his 1st interception, but he's throwing it so well that I think Lady Luck was on his side.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And on now is the punter. He's been terrific so far. Taken right around the 44. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. first down. Here's the run with Cook. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Second and a couple.
They run it again with Cook. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Back to throw, it's Levis.
That's caught by Jennings. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Levis back to throw.
And his throw here's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
They'll set up to throw. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder, you think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. And Gordon's got it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Boy, 30 more yards and another first down.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them a lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, he's got Treadwell. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be second down.
At the 17-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Got this complete to the tight end Pitts.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Josh Gordon from 3 yards out. And the Armadillos have taken the lead here now in the 4th quarter of this championship game.
Now that was an impressive drive. But I think we're going to talk about being way more impressive because of who led them. A rookie quarterback in that spot, putting his team in front, that's big league.
They do tack on the extra point as well, and that will make this a 4-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Taken at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. The situation for him offensively as follows. Down by 4, a minute 54 on the clock. A field goal won't help. They need a touchdown to send them to the Super Bowl as they've got it 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 33-yard line.
Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now this throw caught left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. This is 1st and 10. Levis to throw. Pass on the crossing route is complete. This is Andrews. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
Here's Johnson set and ready to kick this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. So now the story changes. Trailing by a field goal. And time, a huge factor. A field goal sends this championship game to overtime as they've got a 1st and 10. He's back to throw. And oh, that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. He'll look to throw. And this one to Treadwell, complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. He's got Elliott. Well, he will manage to get out of bounds here with the 1st down as they stop it with 27 seconds. They'll look to throw. It's caught by Treadwell. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. Well, it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so, and there's your end result right there.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Charles, let's focus for a second on the losing side. In a couple months, they may look back and say, wow, it was a great season. But right now, I guarantee they're feeling no sugarcoating on this one.
And you can already see the T-shirts at training camp next year, can't you? Unfinished business. Because they've got to find a way to motivate these guys to go through all the same pain, right? All the same tough stuff, and find their way back and give themselves a chance to win this game again next year.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.